Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Pete.
And I'm Michelle.
And together we own a small business, Fuentes Photo and Video. We specialize in couples photography, weddings, events, and elopements.
And engagements. And we are based in Miami, Florida, and we're a husband and wife team.
And before we get started, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe.
Today's video is about wedding questionnaires and 5 reasons why they're super, super important.
And now let's get to the video.
All right, so what is a wedding questionnaire? You probably don't know this unless you've gotten married or you're a photographer as well. A wedding questionnaire is something photographers or videographers will send to their couple that just has some questions about the day, and it helps us create a photography timeline. It also helps us get to know the couple. It helps us with a couple different things, but it's very important to have before the wedding day. We usually send it about a month before the wedding day. Sometimes I send it even before. Like I had a couple that's getting married in November reach out to us in February, and they were just having some difficulties deciding what time they wanted their ceremony at. So I said, here, take a look at our wedding questionnaire. It'll help you a lot figure out the timeline for your wedding. And it also helps us figure out the timeline. There's so many things that are so important about a wedding questionnaire. So that's why we wanted to create a video all about this. So the first reason that questionnaires are very important for weddings, for wedding photographers, is because it helps us get to know the couple. We ask a few personal questions in our questionnaires. We ask them how they met, how they got engaged, a couple little things about them. We ask them to tell us anything they think is important for us to know. We really enjoy getting to know our couples. It's also why we offer a free engagement shoot with our 8-hour packages, because it's very nice to get to meet them before the wedding. We get a feel for their personality. It's important to know your couples before the wedding day, because we don't want to be like introducing ourselves on the wedding day and them not know anything about us and we don't know anything about them. It's nice to create a relationship with your couples before, so all they have to worry about on the day of their wedding day is getting married. The second reason it's super important to send a wedding questionnaire is because it helps us structure the day, which is basically the most important reason that we send the wedding questionnaire. So in the wedding questionnaire, we ask them questions such as, are you having a first look? Are you not having a first look? Where are you getting ready? What are the most important aspects for you to have captured during your wedding day? And it just helps us create a photography timeline for the day. So after they send us the wedding questionnaire, I'll look at everything that they put into the questionnaire and I'll make a specific timeline for our day. So I'll put at 2 p.m. we're going to head to the getting ready location. Pete will be with the men, I will be with the women. If they want the men getting ready, that's usually what we'll do. We ask what time the ceremony is starting. We ask what time the reception is starting, how long the cocktail hour is going to be. All of these are super important for us to create a timeline for how many hours the couple paid us for, which could be anywhere from 5 hours to 10 hours. It all depends. And if we do have a shorter wedding, like a 5-hour wedding, we want to make sure we're capturing everything that they want captured in that 5 hours. If they pay for more hours, we're able to be there longer. And then we just kind of ask them what would be more important. Is the getting ready more important for them? Or are they having a grand exit that they would like captured instead of the getting ready? Every wedding is different based on the couple. And this is why the questionnaire is so important, because it helps us create this timeline. The third reason wedding questionnaires are so important is because it helps us estimate driving distances. So we ask for all the specific addresses for each of the locations. We ask them where they're getting ready, where the ceremony is, where the reception is, and then we literally map it out on Google Maps, or we usually use Google Maps, and see how long it's going to take to get from each place, and then we come up with the timeline based on that as well. We always 100,000% leave more time than what the GPS says, because you never know what's going to happen the day of.
We've had it happen to us before.
Yeah. Is there an accident? Like
traffic.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen the day of, so you want to be safe than sorry. And so we always leave to a wedding like an hour before we need to be there. And if we're there too early, we just hang out.
Yeah, we hang out, or we just go grab something to eat really fast.
Yeah.
And sorry guys, if you do hear noise in the background, there is some work being done outside.
And dogs barking.
And dogs barking. Sorry about that.
The fourth reason wedding questionnaires are so important for us is because it helps us 1,000,000,000% with the family shots.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the most stressful part of the wedding because you need to get all of the family shots within about a 15 to 20 minute time frame.
Which is rough.
Yeah,
especially if there's a big family.
If they're not having a first look. If they are having a first look, we have more time.
Right.
Most of the time, they do not do a first look. So there's a lot of family. They just got married, so that's like the last thing they want to do is sit there and like pose for pictures.
Yeah.
But it is something every single couple wants.
Right.
I mean, I know we wanted that for our wedding.
Yeah.
Like you want to make sure you're getting pictures with your closest family members, the most important people in your life. On your wedding day.
We definitely need help from family members. So, because a lot of the time they don't really want to cooperate. They just want to go and enjoy the cocktail hour.
It's normal. They just got married. They're ready to celebrate. We kind of got to stop it and be like, all right, guys, it's time for the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So our wedding questionnaire helps us because I ask our couples specifically every single person they want photographed. And then I take that information and I create a list with each person's name, so that usually what we do during the family portion is Pete will be photographing. Usually we don't videotape this, so like if we're filming that day, Pete will put down.
Yeah, you don't really need video of that.
Yeah, Pete will put that down and hold the camera, and I'll have the list of each specific person. I have the whole list, and I'll say, okay, it's this person's time, and I'll call it out.
Right.
And it just keeps us organized. It makes sure that we're getting all of the family members' shots that we need, so our couple is happy, and we do it as efficiently and as quickly as possible so that the family can go back to celebrating. And the fifth reason wedding questionnaires are very important is because we do like to include some tips in our wedding questionnaire for a couple. We like to include the fact that the family shots are not the most fun part of the wedding day, so we try to do it as quick as possible. And the way the couple can help us do it more quickly is by providing a family member or a friend that knows both sides of the family, knows everyone on both sides, and can point people out when they're not paying attention to their name being called. So that's an important thing to tell our couples. Another thing that's important is the difference between having a wedding that has a first look or doesn't have a first look, so that they know which is more important to them. For us, it was more important for us to have me walking down the aisle and him seeing me for the first time. But a lot of the couples' photography is more important to them, the family pictures. They want to kind of enjoy the day a little bit more than take pictures. So they'd rather take the pictures before the ceremony, and then after the ceremony, it's just you're having fun. So it's different. There's nothing wrong with either. It just depends on the preference of our couples. And we include that a little bit in the questionnaire as well.
Once again, guys, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Also comment. Like I always say, I really enjoy making these for you guys. We both do. So please just hook us up. Do that for us. And
we'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.
Peace out.